Hey everyone. So this is the Albanian lineup. They're currently just doing the national anthems. I'm not sure if they've got a fan band, to be honest. There's no one in there that I can see. There's literally no one there. That's just awesome. So that's the Albanian team. This is the England team. So this should be fun. England are unbeaten in the last 50 qualifiers. So let's do this. Should be fun. England are unbeaten in the last 50 qualifiers. So I think the positions that I've got right are spot on. Let's put the score on. Let's do this. Come on, England. So I'm looking forward to Balogun. Balogun's playing. Gibbs White, Wolves player, Ben Johnson. Got any on the bench? Got Spence on the bench. Ramsey's on the bench. Should be fun. I'm excited. I'm actually excited about this one. Let's see how good Balogun actually is. I'm taking the knee. Come on, England. Come on. Let's do this. Yeah, England kick off. I have zero luck of saying any of the Albanian names. Not even going to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. How about Curtis Jones in the team? Oh, yeah. Didn't realise Curtis Jones was playing. So Balogun's actually playing in the centre, which I thought he would be, but shocking shot there from Gibbs White. So it's Gordon on the left, Balogun in the middle, and what's his name? Maduiki. Where did I fact did have some information about who these are. Maduiki. I don't know who Maduiki is. He says it plays for PSV Eindhoven. Does he? That's a shock. Is he going to be one of those players that's on loan? Probably. Oh no, he plays for PSV. Cool. He's actually played under 20, under 16, under 17, under 18, under 21. Scored 6 goals for England. He was a Tottenham youth academy player, but he's played for PSV. He's played 41 times for PSV. Scored 10 goals. So he's not a name that I've really heard of, to be honest. So we'll have to wait and see, I suppose. Hey, Penguin. Practice. It's just a chill one, to be honest. I want to see Balogun. Don't see enough of Balogun. England just started very dominantly, which you kind of expect against Albania. It's going to be exciting. Yeah, well, he's an Arsenal player. It's as I've always said, I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm not an Arteta fan. I'm an Arsenal fan. If I've got an Arsenal player playing, I'm going to watch him. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to watch Balogun. And to be honest, I'm actually looking forward to seeing this Madueke play. I like saying his name, to be honest. Madueke. And see what he's all about. I'm looking forward to it, though. But I know you're probably going to watch Tom at 8, aren't you? I'd rather watch football. Yeah, it's not that I'm not giving any credit. I'm an Arsenal fan. Who the manager is, I don't really care. As long as my club are performing and challenging, then I'm happy. Joe Bloggs could be the manager and I wouldn't care. Oh, Balogun's through. Oh. Yeah, well, I know Tom's not a fan of internationals, but if there's an Arsenal player playing, exactly, they are performing currently, and that's I'm happy. I don't care who it is, who's in charge. All this Arteta in, Arteta out. Oh, you must support. No, you mustn't. You support your club how you want to support him, and I support my club. I wasn't even a Wenger fan. I liked him when he came because he was different. But at the end of the day, who stays the longest? Fans or a man, like a manager or a player? The fans will always be there all their life. Coming from a family that supported them for over 100 years, I will also always support my club. I don't know why there's no one in the crowd. No one. There are some really small players in this Albanian team, like really small. Yeah, get the small players out the ball. Jeez, what's the point of that? Joe Garner's about to take a free kick, about 25 yards out. Come on. Oh no, it's Anthony Gordon. I like him. Oh, that's why I like that kid. That's why I like that kid. Watch out for him, Anthony Gordon. Honestly, amazing, amazing player. Love that kid. He's from Everton. My God, if Everton go down, we have to try and get that kid. All could be all part of the process. Jeez, that kid is something else. No, no one's there at all. There's a fire engine, and there's a cameraman. There's a bloke in the corner don't know what he's meant to be doing. He's definitely not a ball boy. I don't know what he's doing there. There's a big blue mat that you do in gym. Honestly, it's weird. I don't know if it's COVID situation. I don't know what it is. It's weird. I love it. I've always loved. I don't know why. I think I've in like 40 years, I've brought literally 2 red kits, I think, and all the rest have been away kits. I love the away kits. I always have. I tried so hard to get the marble one with red. Just could get it. I really gutted about that. Oh, honestly, this England team should be playing for our team. It's so exciting. The way we play is so much more impressive than the national team. It's ridiculous. So excited. It's on England's streaming channel on YouTube. If you just type it in, it was meant to be on the FA's website because I have a few friends that work for the FA, and they told me that it was meant to be a stream, but for some reason I don't know what's happened. Oh. See, this is an exciting England game. That one I watched against Switzerland, awful. This one, exciting. I love it. So exciting. Just type it. You should be able to find it. It was so hard to find. Thankfully, I got people that helped me, and I only managed to find it about 4 minutes before it kick off. Because supposedly the FA stream was meant to be at 7. And I thought, oh, there's going to be no problems with that. I thought I'll just log into my FA account and just watch it from there. But no, don't know what's happened. I don't know if it's working now. Oh, is it? I don't know what it is. I think it's because I don't like Southgate. I've never been a fan of his. Nothing to do with his penalty miss or anything. He's a really nice guy, but he's just a nice guy. I don't think he's a very good manager. And I think England need to spice it up a bit. There's no reason for me, my opinion, that the way that Liverpool play, Man City play, Arsenal play, even Chelsea play, their attacking press. I don't see why our national team can't do that ourselves. Would be so exciting. It's always so. What's the word? It's always so careful. Like, oh, we don't want to let in a goal, but we'll try and probe to score a goal. Well, how about you attack them, pressure them? These players, they may know each other, but they only play and train together for like, I don't know, a month or two of a year. So they'll never really know each other that well. They'll never really trust themselves. Not like a club team. But the way that we play in England is pretty much the same all the time. We're very attacking. We're high press now in England in the Premier League. Most of the teams are. And yeah, I don't understand it really. It's like the Italy way, Mancini. Yeah, it's cautious. It's just cautious is boring. Now, Albania have already lost a player already. Their main striker's gone off, pulled hamstring by the looks of it. So they've made a substitution already. I'm not going to say names because I'm going to absolutely slaughter their names, and I don't want to. I like respecting their names. Honestly, this Madueke, he's really good. You always got to look at the under-21s and think, have England got a good future? I'd say yes. I know this is only Albania, but the way that they like to play is exciting. They're a good bunch as well. Good bunch. We could definitely do better. Southgate's he's just a very cautious man. Yeah, I've seen him as a manager. I think it's Crystal Palace. I think can't remember where else he's managed. Not off my head. Just wasn't. Is that Ashley Cole? Ashley Cole and Steve Stone on the bench, coaches. You don't want to mess with them, do you? Jeez. No worries, Penguin. Yeah, this could be fun. Albania have literally not even come out their half yet. I'm not even joking. The only time they've been in England half is when England have got the ball. Um, Livramento, it's just some of these players are just wow. I would not be surprised to see that the possession for this is like 80% for England. Something crazy like that. Let's see if I can find out. Because it wouldn't shock me at all if that was the case. It's honestly just non-stop England. Oh, where's the match? Oh, can't find it. Where's it come? Where's the match just disappeared off my phone? See, the disrespect to the under-21s is just... They've all got their own competition, you know. This is a qualifier, an actual qualifier for the Euros of the under-21s. And who's watching it? Probably no one. Okay, where's my stats gone? Can't do this without no stats. Where's my stats, people? Okay, so this really, I very much doubt that. They're saying that it's 67% ball possession for England. I beg to differ, personally. Beg to differ. We've had 4 shots on in total, 2 on target, 2 off target. They've had 2 fouls. They've had 2 goalkeeper saves. I'm not even going to try and say these substitutions, but basically, Albanian have made one substitution already. Their striker. But the goalkeeper tonight is Taylor Harwood Bellis. And I would like to try and find out who he plays for, but they're not letting me. They're not letting me find. Oh, he plays for Stoke. Okay. Cool. It's very good though. We're doing very well. I'm quite happy. I think it'll be it's just a matter of time for when we score, to be honest. I'm hoping Balogun. To be fair, they've got 2 on him pretty much all the time. But it's 19 minutes gone so far. 0-0. I have to say, I prefer the under-21s to our main team. This Makelele, my word. "20 minutes gone. We're just camped in the Albanian half, kicking it around. As long as they remember that we do actually need to score, we should be fine." Differemento with a cross. Balogun's got to be really careful with this jumping. He keeps putting his legs up. Yeah, so he's got a free kick for it. Balogun seems to do this jump where he's also doing star jump, which is great, but he's going to get pulled up every time for that because of this rule about having your feet near someone's head, which I do get, but it is cool football. But we'll see. Who knows? It's exciting. I reckon there's more players than there is fans. I can't hear anyone screaming or chanting or anything. Albania got COVID rules. I don't know. COVID restrictions. I don't know. Can't find nothing. Oh, Albania are on the attack. Wow. It's taken 22 minutes. And they're back in their own half. Oh, that was exciting. Poor Albania. Oh, no, they are. Oh, no, there we go. I think Makelele could have stayed up a bit there. He's a big lad. Very good kid. Like him. He's bigger and more bulkier than Saka. I think if you quickly glanced at him, you'd say he's like Alan Saint Maximin from Newcastle. If you quickly glanced, like if you went boop boop like that. Um, it's just England just. To be honest, Albania have got 11 players behind the ball, and then they've compressed their defence to their midfield. Like I'd say, there's about 5 meters between the defensive midfield. It's just no space whatsoever. And I can't see, even if I don't think even a goal would open them up, to be honest. Probably have to find a way of breaking them down, then remember how we broke them down to get a second, to be honest, because I don't think they would just open up, even if we got one goal. But I'm impressed with this England team. This England team's pretty good. I do like it. It's very good. Bum bum bum. Well, they're not going to break them like that. Let's just try to do a long ball from the centre back. I'm like, you're not going to do that. You just need to. To be honest, I don't know what they're going to do yet. But we've definitely got the quality. It's just whether or not we can break them down. See, Albanians literally, I'm guessing they're going to play for the draw. They're definitely not going to play for the win. So, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Close all these tabs down. So many tabs open. And that one, don't need that one. Have to wait. Come on. I feel like counting all the Albanian players because when we're on the attack, it feels like they've got like 16 players on there. And balls with. It's really hard to see. I'm 10. I'm sure it's Gibbs White. I mean, the camera quality is not the greatest. Don't know whose feed they're coming from, but it's not the greatest. So, like, the numbers are a little bit blurry. I need to find a bit of magic Thumbs on my. Right, it's out for an England corner. So all I can say is just I hope that I just hope that they will be back soon. So still coming in 0-0. England just I think we've worked them out. I won't say we haven't worked them out because I'm sure we have, but it's finding a way of breaking them down now. And we've definitely got the players. We've got Gordon, you've got Balogun, you've got Makelele, who I do actually really like. He looks really good. We've got a great midfield, really good midfield. And I'm not worried that we're going to get like a shock defeat, like a San Marino situation. But okay, well, one of our players tackled someone and then literally just sat on him. Like, oh, I'm going to sit on you. Nice comfy chair. Thank you very much. Awesome. Anthony Gordon. Definitely. Oh. I thought I'd been enough cooler then. I'm going to shock myself. Pretty sure there's no VAR. So Elite Carsley's the manager. Elite Carsley. That's definitely not a player you want to mess with, is it? I think it was Blackburn, wasn't he? Blackburn player. Honestly, it's like 8 defenders. I think I put the position out as if I get the team. So I'll take that away. See, look there, we've got goalkeeper, right back, left backs, centre back, defensive midfielder, and then they've got 2 central midfielders. That's definitely not right. 2 midfielders. They definitely haven't got that. We've definitely got a striker. That one's now changed, but other than that, it is literally just 11 men behind the ball. The striker is at least trying to press a bit, I suppose. But we're going to have to just play fast and try and break these guys down. Balogun's getting great passing, I suppose. They're trying. He's got severe pace. He's going to defeat their defenders every time. So he's just waiting for that chance to come. I do like the fact that we're pressing. I do like that. As I was saying earlier, that we should play how we play in our country. And the main way that most of our clubs play in the Premier League is pressing. We should do it. Don't see why not. To me, it doesn't. It's not a scary way of doing things. No, that wasn't a free kick. That should have been a free kick. See what we need to happen, I suppose, in a weird way. We need them to attack a bit, because when they're attacking, they do pretty much all go up. So in a weird way, we need to counter attack them. So let them come on to us a bit, maybe. That's what I'd say. Is let them come on to us and trust our quality to do it from there. Yeah, that's what I'd do. Just passing and passing and passing. But the problem is there's 2 on Balogun. There's 2 on Ben Johnson, who's currently playing as a left winger. But anyway, there's currently 3 on Balogun now. This is the problem. They've got like it's cross. No, it's free kick. I just can't. I'd let them come on to us a little bit, which may confuse them, and then try and do them on the break because our front 3 are so pacey. You got Gordon, Makulele, and Balogun. They will just sprint down. And I've seen Gordon play, and I know he can finish. Balogun definitely can finish. Makulele, as I said, I think he scored 10 in 41, so that's 1 in 4. So, he can score. But yeah, I'd let them come on to us at the moment. The problem is that Albania are coming into it a little bit. Not a threat at all, but they are having some more of the ball. So I don't know if that's England's plan, just let them have a bit of the ball, which is what I was saying. Maybe let them make an error and then attack them then. Maybe it might be a plan. Who knows? Yeah. Currently, I'd say that there is literally none of these England players that shouldn't make the upgrade. They all look very good players. I'm very impressed with this under 21 team. But then we've had this before, and we've had Eddie, our own Eddie. Jeez, that's the second one from Jones now. I think Jones is thinking this is a rugby match. But yeah, but what was I saying? Eddie Nketiah, yeah. He always looked fantastic in under 21s. Oh, here we go. They have made an error, and we're not going to capitalise it. We'll go just crossed it in. Make it still with us at the moment. No, corner. See, that was the error. There was an error then, and that is where we could be threatening. That's our in. Is Albania make an error? It's not that we haven't got the better team because we have. But if you just put 10 players behind the ball, I've played football enough to know that if you just defend, you're pretty much guaranteed that you'll get a 0-0 draw. Because if they can't attack you, there's no threat. Because you'll just, I don't know what the ref's problem is there. Oh no, there is some people saying people. I think it's university students by the looks of it. Yeah, okay. So that's why they're quiet, probably, because they're a young crowd. Look like they come from school or college. Don't know what's going on there. No. England have now got a free kick. Not in the best area in the world to have a free kick, to be fair, which is just about by the corner flag side, 2 yards from the penalty area. Not the greatest threat, really, is it? Let's be honest, you can't score from it unless you're really, really good, like a Trent Alexander-Arnold. Gardner's going to take it. It's going to be a cross. But yeah, I just can't see this being a goal. Oh, mind you, he did go for it, but it was blocked by Albania. Oh, now I've got a black screen. Yay! Oh no, this feed is just awful, 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 awful. I'm hoping we get the breakthrough. I was honest, this team, this Anthony Gordon, my word, honestly. I'd have both of these wingers. I would find a way of fitting them in our team. And I'd have Livramento as well. Bargain, wasn't he? I think it was only 5 million from Chelsea. Ridiculous amount of money. 5 million quid for a kid that looks, for me, he's better than Lamptey. I wouldn't pay 50 million for Lamptey. I'd definitely have Livramento. I like the kid. It's just, See, I don't remember our main squad. Pretty sure we won 5-0 against Albania. Oh God, question that guy's age. Pretty sure he's meant to be under 21. Looks like 25, 26, easily. Ashley Cole's not happy. Mind you, why I don't know why they're playing Ben Johnson on the left. I don't, have we not got any left backs that are under 21? I know Ben Johnson's good. He's got a yellow card, Ben Johnson. I know Ben Johnson's a good player. But how I've always done football is, if the player doesn't play in that position, don't play in there. Doesn't help him, doesn't help you. And because this is England, not a football club, because obviously football clubs, you've only got a certain amount of players you can have, and it's all to do with money and how much money you got, blah 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 blah. But this is England. You've got the crop of under 21 players to pick from, and Yeah, surely there's got to be under 21 left backs. If not, that's concerning for future. Just can't break them down. It's ridiculous. Our passing is not the greatest when it comes to the final third either, so that's not helping. Our passing was better. At least break him down. It's just madness. Absolutely madness. Crazy. Oh, honestly, it's final ball every time. I can't really blame the players either because if you got like 5 attackers against 10, and the Albanians are on the break now. This is just no, that's failed. But you know, you got 5 attackers against 10 defenders. It's next to impossible to break them. Our quality should overcome them. In the final minute of the first half. Balogun's done really well to keep the ball against 6 players there, but it's in and an out. No, like boom. And that's what concerns me about Balogun. That's the little bit that worries me. He's for me, he's miles better than Eddie, but we need him to score goals. He's a striker. It's 1 minute of injury time. We need strikers to score. That's the whole point of them. Strikers. Gordon's on the left. Oh, it's literally the final ball every time. Gordon did brilliantly, but just the last part. Oh, it's frustrating. It's half time, people. Half time. All right. I'm going to take a quick break. I will be back. Okay, I'm back. Daddy Judy's. Daddy Judy's. Oh, right. Oh, let's check on the stats. See if I can find them. Bam, 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 bam. They're playing very decent music, I have to say. It's currently 2-0 in the main one, is it? Ollie Watkins. Oh, red card for Serge Aurier. That's not a shock, is it? And Raheem Sterling. Okay. That's enough of that one. Let's get the game I'm actually watching, which will be really helpful. Oh, is it? Why is it not on here? Like, seriously. It's frustrating. Let's see if I can update this one. Yeah, so Albania did have more of the ball. They've now had 36% of the possession, 64 for England. Shots for England 6, Albania 2. 3 on target for us, 0 for them. Corner kicks 4 for us, none for them. What else is interesting? Shots outside the box for us is 4. That shows how hard they are to break down. Literally had 2 inside. Parking accuracy is 86%. Yeah. Long balls 55%. Kind of making sense. This is the shocker. Crosses 6%. 6% on crossing. And we've lost the ball more as well. See, that's what I'm saying about the final touch. It just isn't there. It's just not there for us. We had the final ball. Hey, Joss, you okay? Are you managing to find the game? You managed to find it? If you type it into YouTube, you should better watch it as well. It's a decent game. We've got some decent players. I don't think there's anyone. Newcastle player. I think. I don't know where Bursic plays. No, you can watch it on YouTube. On the England stream. If you can find it on that. But to be fair, well, saying I'll be back shortly. Am I here? Am I on about? Let's see if I can change this team. It's Tuki Toki. Tuki Toki. Tuki Toki. There we go. All right, I'm going to show you the team. That is the. Yeah, I'm watching the under 21s, mate. Sorry. Yeah. The England one is just as friendly. For me, that wasn't going to be interesting. This one's a qualifier. So I have more interest in qualifiers because it has more meaning. Friendlies are just. I think we need to look into that because I don't think friendlies are worth it. They may be worth it financially. Like, I don't know if there's like sponsorship deals and stuff. It might help. But for me, friendlies just should be scrapped. Which I thought the whole point of the National League was. Yeah, I've heard Ollie Watkins scored and Raheem Sterling for England, I think. And Serge Aurier, surprise, surprise, got a red card. That shows how friendly it is. So they're about to kick off the second half. Don't know where this Olympic Stadium is, but it doesn't look a lovely area. Blocks of flats are all around it. Alright, so they're off. Albania are actually doing nothing now. They're about to attack. We've shut it down already. But I don't know if we've got any Newcastle players playing, to be honest. We just need to oomph. We need oomph. Plenty of oomph. We've got the players. We've got the players for the oomph. We're just not doing it. See, Balogun is pressing, and that is exactly what you should be doing. Press them. Make them error. Make them do a silly error. We've definitely got the quality. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not saying Everton will go down, but if they do, and we're through. Yes! Balogun. Great finish. Nice, calm. Knew what he was going to do. Oh, there is some England fans there. Honestly, I've got these on. Can't hear a single thing from the crowd. Ooh, I think if that was VAR, I think they might go offside. But great finish. Beautiful. On the outside of his right foot. Yes. Come on. Yes. Yeah, he is. It's definitely going to be something special. Definitely. No doubt about it. I don't know if you've heard of him, Makulele, from PSV. He's an English right winger, bulkier than Saka, taller than Saka. He's someone to keep an eye on. He's a good player. See, I watched the England-Switzerland match on Saturday with Tariq. I think I don't know if you watched it, Josh, but me and Tariq just ended up talking about anything other than the game. But this game is actually exciting. We've got really good quality players, really good ones, really good. No, I mean, this is a good team. I'm gonna have to take the banner off, change that one. Do. No idea what minute that was. Probably 46. 47, probably classes. That's a guess, to be fair, because I haven't got a clue. Probably 47th minute. Joe White, he's a midfielder, isn't he? I've heard about him, I think. I always keep an eye out for the youngsters because I don't want to talk about Arsenal too much, but I think the Arsenal need to improve their youth setup a bit. We need to not necessarily pinch, but tap into some other youth setups and take some more talent. So we need a conveyor belt of players, not buy lots of potential for the first team and hope that at some point they're going to improve. Because sadly, not every youngster makes it, or potential makes it. That's the sad truth of football. I don't want to be harsh on Rashford, but he had so much potential. And I've seen him a lot this year and last year. We're through again. Curtis Jones. 2-0. Get in there. 2-0. 2-0. Yes. Yes. Oh, yeah. Come on, England. And this is fun. This is what England games should be like. It's the way that they're playing. They play attractive football. You wouldn't class this as an international team. Beautiful finish from Curtis Jones. Fantastic. Love it. Love this team. Really? Why? I think that kid is really good. Why don't you like him? So no Salah at the World Cup. Wow. No Salah at the World Cup. That's mad. Wow. To be honest, I think that might change his mind about Liverpool. I know that sounds weird, but he won't be around for the next World Cup, will he? So what will he do now? What will he do? I see him leaving. If Liverpool don't change the way that they Albania got a corner. Bursic with a save. It was a deflected shot. So Bursic did well to make sure it didn't go in. But he's that bad. You might have to message me in Discord then. If it's that bad. That's funny. Just double check you don't message me in Discord. If you want to message me in Discord, feel free. Really? See, I like him. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I like him. And I don't want to be rude about him, but I think it's because he's not a pretty boy. So it's all for him is about the talent. And he's a very talented boy. Well, I think he is anyway. I don't know what you've seen about him, but yeah, probably. Yeah. But he might look better, to be fair. Yeah, he's I think he's an awesome dude. I could see him being a future. Yeah. So I hope that England just don't sit back now, and that's that. Oh, Jed Spence is coming on. Could be. That's what I've seen of him tonight for England. I would suggest there's some talent there about him. So Livramento's come off for Jed Spence. Yeah, what I'd say is he's looked talented. I've seen him a few times. I watch a lot of football. Anytime the football's on, I watch it. So yeah, I'd say he's got talent. But everyone sees it differently, you know. I see something about him. I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for him, because I don't see him being at Everton for years unless they start improving. Which is way better than that team, way better. Yeah. Do you think Newcastle are going to stay up clearly though? Do you think you're going to be dragged back into it? I don't think you will be, but I'm just wondering what your take on it is. I think two have kind of already gone. Watford and Norwich, I think they're gone. I think the third place is, you know what? Rashford at Newcastle would make sense. It's a project. He would probably be the main big face of it as well. Yeah, I'd go with that one, to be fair. Yeah. You really think Everton are going? Oh, I don't know. I think Everton are dogged enough to get some results here and there. I fear for Burnley. I fear for Leeds as well. So I'm old enough to remember when Leeds were good before. So to see Leeds go down would, for me, be a bit upsetting because I do like Leeds. I just like the history of them. When they deserve to be in the Premier League with their stadium, their fan base, the city. You know, they should be in the Premier League. But I fear for Burnley. I think Burnley this might be their last hurrah. But yeah, Watford and Norwich are definitely gone for me. I can't see them surviving, to be honest. Oh, that's fair enough. Yeah, I guess if I had any links with Man United or Yorkshire, I wouldn't like them either. I think it's just like so you're going to be too young to remember these players, but like Thomas Brolin, Anthony Yeboah, when Leeds were last great, Jimmy Hasselbank, Rio Ferdinand playing for Leeds. Who else? And is it Andy Smith? I remember his surname was Smith. I can't remember his first name. I think it was Andy Smith. Yeah, I've just always got a soft spot for him. Oh, he's Barcelona, I think. So I'm hearing he's Barcelona. I think. I would have thought he'll be Barcelona anyway. I know that they've denied that there's a release clause in his contract. um, I can't even think of one. So I think when they went down, because of the way that it went down, Balogun. Yes. 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 Love it. Get in there. Yeah, twice now. Twice. This kid is special. Two times. He's awesome. Awesome. When he gets that chance, I think he's had two clean cut chances tonight, and he's taken both. He's been ruthless. Absolutely ruthless tonight. We're in again. We're in again. Oh. Nearly. Come on. Come on, England. Come on. Come on. Come on, England. Injury break. Yes. Yes, you should. Should definitely blame yourself. When did Mike Ashley buy him? Was that the same time? He was a downfall, big one. But then you had, I remember two dodgy owners you had. Some big bold dude. Can't remember who it was now. Newcastle owners. You've had some really dodgy ones. Let's have a look. My memory sucks. Medication. Sir John Hall. Yes, Sir John Hall. Yeah, Mark Ashley from 2007. He got Newcastle from Sir John Hall, but as far as I remember about him, he wasn't great either. but I don't know how like if you sell out every game, but with your stadium, like 52,000 or something like that. Yeah. Oh, they're having to change their goalie. Who's had a bad injury. Hey, Tariq. You need to see Balogun's gold streak. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. That kid is special. Seriously, special. I'd give him a 9 out of 10. Easily. Curtis Jones, 9. 9 out of 10. Honestly, this England under 21 team, fantastic. They excite me. You're going to have to. Honestly, they're fantastic goals. Beautiful finishes, clinical. Some of the passes that they received were fantastic from Gibbs White. And Curtis Jones has been phenomenal. That goalkeeper is really, really injured. Still on a stretcher. But yeah, it's fantastic. This is a great game. I love the way that they're playing fantastically. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. I think Curtis Jones is the future of Liverpool's midfield. You think you've got Hendo, you've got Fabinho, you got Fabinho, and who else you got? Hendo, Fabinho. Who's the other midfielder? They got someone else in midfield. Can't think of it though. But yeah, Curtis Jones is going to be the future. So I'm having some technical issues right now. Cables are all tied up. I'm going to take those off for a minute. Oh no, I'm tied up. I've kicked off again. Oh, no, don't do that. Oh, I'm seriously tied up here. It's like, seriously. How am I to do that? That is one talented twist. There we go. All right. Back with the game. That's it, Thiago. Yeah. I think he's quite old, though, isn't he? He's like 28, 29. So they're going to have to... See, that's where... I don't want to upset Liverpool fans, but there's an end point for Liverpool, which is going to be a big transition area. And that's where I think they're going to dip a little bit. Jed Spence. Now I've got no volume. What's going on? No volume. Yeah. For me, that's their Achilles heel for me. For some reason, I've lost all sound. Don't know why. Well, they slowly fall as Newcastle. Right, Newcastle are going to rise. I don't think it's going to be as fast as Newcastle fans want it because you've got FFP that you have to keep with. Unless you find a magical way of doing it, like certain teams have. I think it won't. There won't be a top 4 anymore. I think there'll be a top 6, and that will be interesting. I think there'll be a top 6 teams. Yeah. To be honest, I'll take these off because the sound's gone anyway. I don't know where the sound's gone. Don't know what's happened there. But yeah, it's I think Newcastle will take about 3 years for you to be happy. Yeah, well, this is the thing, though, Tariq, isn't it? This is Nketiah was fantastic in the under-21s, and didn't look the same in the Arsenal. See, we have to be careful, but it's Balogun just looks different. Just something about him that's just he looks exciting. Looks like an exciting player. I'm certainly looking forward to watching him play for Arsenal. Probably League Cup matches, mainly for each season, maybe. But just hope we haven't decided to shut up shop now, because we're now free. Albania just still defending. I'm like, why? They're obviously concerned about goal difference. Jed Spence got it at the moment. Josh, you can have Eddie. You're welcome to have Eddie. I'll personally pay for the train from London up to Newcastle, and he can go to Newcastle with all our best wishes, because I've never seen the Eddie of under 21s at Arsenal ever. He has, for me, he's had about 10 minutes of good play. Yeah, he's definitely more technically gifted, and he just knows when to run as well. He's got this brilliant football brain, fantastic football brain, to be fair. Obviously, it's very hard tonight because Albania are literally, it's like challenge on Curtis Jones. Albania have literally got 10 players behind the ball. So yeah. Jimmy Gardner as well, jeez. The way he can just pick out a pass. Free kick to England. No, well, he wouldn't, do I still think that's probably overreaching for his ability? To be honest, I think he needs to drop a level. I think he needs to go to the Championship. Start fighting against these tougher defenders, and the way that they play in the Championship is just you need to harden up. Eddie definitely needs to harden up. Oh, what you've done with Joel Linton is just mind blowing. that player is now worth the 40 million that you pay for him. Who's coming on now? No idea who you are. I'm gonna have to look him up because I don't know who he is. But Tariq, look out for Maculele as well, from PSV. He's in England under 21. Tottenham youth. So someone called Angel's coming on. No idea who Angel is. I'm gonna have to use my cheat sheet because I have no idea who you are. Oh, Angel Gomez. Isn't he Luton? Is Angel Gomez? Oh no, he's Lille. Why? Why is Angel Gomez playing for Lille? Angel Gomez. I thought he was Luton. I think it's someone else. Do 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 do. Oh, he's Man United youth. Yeah, I've just seen it now, Tariq. Thank you, though. I thought for some reason, I don't know why I'm thinking of Luton. Luton got a player called Gomez. Gomez. You got to... Oh, they have. Oh dear, they've got a player called Gomez. Thought they did. It's just weird to see under 21s playing in Europe. So that's two now. So we've got the PSV right winger, Maculele. And then you've got Angel Gomez, who's playing for Lille. He's actually playing for him. I think, not 100% sure if he's playing fully. Oh, was he? Oh, okay. So the problem with United, they've got so many youngsters. You've got the kid that's just gone to some Brazilian team. You just lose track of them. It's like they got Diallo at Rangers. You got oh, so you got loads of them. I think there gets to a point where you got to stop buying these youth, where you just got like a massive amount of them. Unless you're doing an Ajax system of you improve them to then sell them. I suppose that kind of is a thing, but shouldn't be. If I was signed as like a 16-year-old by a club, I'd want to be paying for that club. If I didn't, if I thought that I wouldn't be paying for him, I wouldn't bother signing for him. You know, I've played for semi-pro teams. I was never signed for a fee, but I was signed for a decent team in semi-pro level. Because I was guaranteed a place. Didn't play every game, admittedly, but because they had two players fighting for the same position, which is how it should be for me. Is competition should be all over the pitch because it brings out the best in each other. So I've missed so many comments. Do apologise, people. Just babble on. Yeah, Nonim Madueke was Tottenham Academy. Palestri was one I was thinking of. Palestri. So I'm just going through the comments now. Yeah, do that, Josh. That sounds great. I do. Love that. Yeah, you're right, Paxton. It infuriates me with the youth teams. Really does. I don't think Ten Hag. I don't think United are getting Ten Hag. If they were getting Ten Hag, they'd have him. They'd have him now. There's still too much talk for me. Which one's that one? Is that you on about the friendly or this one? This one's I enjoy this one. These kids know how to play. Is that Dwight's younger brother? I've heard a lot about Charlie McNeil. I don't know if it might just be coincidence they've got the same surname, but I heard that Dwight had a younger brother. So Maculele is now off, and on comes Lewis Potter, who I do believe is Hull City, I think, unless he changed clubs in the January window. Oh, England Library. Sorry, that's worth putting up there. I don't think the United fans will be happy with that. I don't think you're going to get Ten Hag though. I just, for me, considering it's coming up to the end of the international window now, he should have been confirmed for me. For me, if I was United fan or United board, I'd expect Ten Hag to be confirmed. I don't know if they can officially do it, but there shouldn't be still talk. The talk should have shut up, but it hasn't stopped. Yeah, sorry, that was funny. Nuno. You imagine the meltdown. And I don't want to say his name, but the big Man United podcaster. Imagine the meltdown on his channel. Jeez, I'd be sitting there with, I don't like popcorn, but I'd be sitting there with a nice snack and just enjoying him having a meltdown. I love his meltdowns when someone scores against Man United. It's so funny. And it's not me being horrible to the United because, but it's just his meltdowns. Did you throws things and stuff? Yeah, I did. Yeah, you're right about the Poch interview. It was his representatives, so I've heard. Oh, I hate that. What does that even mean? Is it Portuguese or something? What does it mean? Yes. It means yes. So again, yes. Yes. Okay. Suppose so. Don't understand why. If England score another goal, I'm just going to go. See if there's any volume on this yet. No, don't know why. Don't know what I've done. Looks like I've knocked something. Yeah, but it's stupid for me. It's a bit like Alan Shearer's. That annoyed me. I like these ones of other teams. I don't know if anyone remembers, but there was a fishing one. I don't know who did it now. I think it was a Northern club. One player went down and pretended to be a fish. That was funny. I like funny celebrations. See, Arsenal's was with variety. Was here, right. Yeah. And he used to just like stand there and do that. That was funny because it excites the fans. Serious, like, and I'm like, I don't know why. I think it's because he played for Man United. I've never really liked Ronaldo. He just made him. It just winds me up. There's 5 minutes left to play. Albania 0, England 3. How's the other game going? Don't know. See if I can find out. Oh, it's still just 2 now. Smith Rose, come on. Kane's, come on. No, I'm guessing Pepe didn't have a very good first half if he came off so early. I was just yeah, just. To be fair, Nuno is out of a job, so would I be shocked? Would I be shocked? I wouldn't be shocked, but geez, there would be one heck of a meltdown if Nuno went to United. Like, just imagine it. Obviously, the salty part of the rivals would all giggle, but I would feel sorry for United if he got Nuno. I would really feel sorry for him. How is that not handball? I'm not commenting on that. Oh dear. I never know when my partner's watching. So, yeah. So the red card changed the game. I suppose to just put everyone behind the ball, I suppose. Is that why they took Pepe off? To be fair to Albania, they're in the 89th minute. They're 3-0 down, and they're now giving it a go. Admittedly, 89 minutes too late, but they gave it a go. And now it's back with England. I think the substitutions have killed this game, to be fair. England have just 5 minutes of injury time. That'll be down to the goalkeeper injury. So yeah, I could have guessed it. I didn't even need to bother watching it then, did I? So yeah, this is why I don't like friendlies. Friendlies just don't seem worth it. I don't mind internationals, but it's the friendly part. I thought that was the whole point of the Nations League, or whatever it's called, was to make more competitive matches and stop with these silly friendlies. Because why are we playing the Ivory Coast? Is that Dean Langley? Josh, is that Langley? I'm going to sneeze. Oh, not sneeze. Hay fever season's here. Great. Yeah, I've heard of Dan Langley. I've heard he's all right. I think he's like 21, isn't he? 21, I think. See, I know my football. I know my football. I may be quiet, but I know plenty about football. I like to keep out an eye on these youngsters because, funny enough, I do actually want to see England win a trophy. And for England to win a trophy, we need to have a good team, but we also need to play better because we're not going to win anything by playing like England do with Southgate. You know, Mancini was so lucky that he won with Italy in the way that he does. But he played like that because he knows they're an aging team. So defence, 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 with a hint of quality and a bit of magic. But you need it, you need to you need a good setup. You need a good under 21s. You need those under 21s to be able to feed into the men's team. You know, how many of these do I think will probably make the men's team? Goalkeeper, not convinced with the goalie. To be fair, he's not had to do much, so. But I don't know. Something about him just doesn't look right as an England goalie. I don't know how old he is, but he doesn't look like someone you're going to go, oh, he's going to be hard to beat today. I'd say at least 10 of them. Good save by the goalie. Of course it would be. Good save by the goalie from a free kick from Albania. But he just doesn't look like a big guy. Doesn't look scary. Doesn't look like a presence. I don't like Pickford. But at least he has that presence. Where Ramsdale, he's got both. He can shot stop. The only thing Ramsdale needs to do a little bit better is the crossing. He hasn't got much to do really to be a good. But that is the game. 3 now. England. Balogun. Keep an eye out. Makelele. Keep an eye out. Anthony Gordon. Keep an eye out. Curtis Jones. Already know him. Garner was brilliant. Ben Johnson. Brilliant. To be fair, the two centre backs, Colwill and what's his name? What was his name? The centre back. Just use my cheat sheet again. Taylor Harwood Bellis. He was good. Livramento, good. Who came on? Angel Gomez, did alright. King Lewis Potter, did alright. Jed Spence, did alright. You know, it's not bad. Not a bad team, to be fair. You might be right. I think the fact that he's still in the under-21s suggests that he's probably going to be declaring England. But he does have the option of choosing America. I hope he chooses us. I can see us having him. But yeah, I can. Yeah. Are England still playing now? No, they're still playing. I probably can see that as well, to be fair. Let's see if I can find it. That'd be brilliant, Josh. Ming. No. No. Well done, Mings, but no. No. Shouldn't be anywhere near ourselves. For me, he's just not a good player. Just don't like him. Probably a nice guy. Just don't like him. Let's see what I can do. Yeah, but that's not hard, to be fair. Someone over Maguire. That's not too hard. Maguire's not great. Yeah, that's not hard. I'd pick two of those players tonight in the under-21s over Maguire. They could move. Seriously, you're behind on that one as well. I know it's finished now. I've just seen it. I was probably ahead of you on. I was probably ahead of you on my phone. But yeah, I get why he picks Maguire, but I don't like it. Same as Cody. Cody couldn't play in a two at the back. You know, he's played with Wolverhampton for X amount of years now. Always in a three. It's not finished. Finished on mine. Sorry, Ping. Somehow I'm always ahead of you. Don't know why. Don't know why I am. No idea. Yay. Yeah. It's probably just... Thanks, guys. I shall speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.